if you realize that.
I could turn that into 5 times whatever that is.
That's what I do with paychecks. I just make more paychecks out of them. All right. Which is what these guys are trying to do with their entry fee, trying to turn it into 5 more entry fees at least.
At least.
At least.
What does a 40-person tournament pay out to, Josh? Like top 3, 4?
So one of these guys is getting money for sure.
Faux show. Hold on, both these guys are getting money. Faux show.
Oh yeah.
The top 3 get paid out.
Yes. Oh man, what a good feeling. That's why they're both smiling so much. Look at that. Those are money smiles right there.
I at least made my entry fee back. Just had to press a few buttons.
I played Smash Bros. For free tonight. And we will be seeing, what is Yeti opting for these days in the old Sheik matchup?
Whatever feels right, but it sounds like Toon Link. Both, I mean,
feels right for him
any of the 2 primary characters he uses, whether it's like Toon Link or Mega Man, they struggle with Sheik tremendously.
We did see him clean up a different Sheik earlier, but
I think
that was not Sinnyboo242.
I feel like Toon Link would do a bit better against Sheik than the Mega Man would, just because the reward for hitting with your bombs is so much higher.
You also are usually able to tack up some early percent fairly easy. I mean, once you get some up tilts to up air, they're already pretty close to forward smash percent. Obviously, there should never be such a scenario where you actually are able to land a forward smash against Sheik.
A good Sheik.
But when you got the mix-ups like Yeti does, sometimes it just happens.
When you were the maddest of Mabs.
Yeah, you're right. So mad.
You never know what's going to happen.
So mad.
Don't make fun of his shirt today, guys, though.
Wait, why? What? Oh, whose shirt?
Yeti's.
Oh. I didn't see why.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You'll find out when you're older.
Okay. Man, I thought at some point people stopped telling you you'll find out when you're older, but I guess not. I mean, I know I'll find out about like retirement when I'm older. Just kidding. I'm gonna have to work till I die because there won't be any Social Security left. So the Smash 4, and yeah, with the Zaire, there's always like a possible tech chase scenario, but it looks like Sinnyboo242 has been able to jump or drift out.
Well, like, Toon Link has his disjoints, and he has relatively decent,
What? Oh, man. Returning boomerang, bomb, short hop, up air.
I thought he was so, like, he had nothing there. He had a bomb in his hand. It was done.
Yeah.
He didn't. He had up smash, but that's why he's playing and I'm not.
Okay. Jab, jab. Forward air. Off stage. Goes for the bouncing fish.
Oh, he's hitting him with
Off
the Diz Ray specs.
I like what we did. My friend Diz Ray got some
new specs. Diz Ray specs. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Right.
He went real deep.
Going super deep for that forward air. Does get him in stock. And that.
Oh, no!
No,
you can't do that. He said you can't do that.
Had he been hit with like a bomb fairly recently to that? Because if that's the case, you're like not able to ledge snap correctly, right? Within 60 frames?
Yeah.
Yes?
Within whatever.
55.
Basically 60
Almost
frames.
a second. About a second. About 1 second's worth of time. And now it's actually
back to the tried and true.
Yeah, really good way to clean up that game number 1. Being up a game against Sinnyboo has to feel good. Okay.
Being closer to Mo Money, that's got to feel pretty good.
True.
Oh, that Sheik seems so oppressive, especially behind a player like Sinnyboo. He's just a kid, man. Toon Link.
Yeah, he's just a small
Okay, what version of the game is this? Shoutouts to old Smash 4 with Sheik's old 50/50s. Back when I was good, those were the days.
I mean, you're probably not worse anywhere then. Just everybody else got good.
I would argue otherwise. I used to get top 6 consistently. Now I'm lucky to get top 8 at a not so stacked local. So.
Okay, returning back to stage with down air. unorthodox.
It's a bold strategy. We'll see how it pays out.
Bold move, Cotton.
Okay.
And a lot of whiff bouncing fish is coming out from Sinnyboo, but
bomb
what he
can't
will
save
not
him there.
whiff is that up air on reaction to the air dodge.
Yeti trying to get some of his own combos of his own through his down B here on the down B Twitch channel.
True. That is why they're both using that move a decent amount.
Eyeing that potential
So
sponsorship.
It's the product placement. So we got back throw, we got downward boomerang, and we got the
It's a tech out
However,
after the wall jump, but that put him in a really bad spot actually. Good on him that the bomb exploded.
Into
Ooh.
safety, returning with a down air.
Catching
What are
him
these two
rolling.
high-level players doing?
And he
Lots
missed a
of
tech there
returning
too.
to stage down airs. Catches a roll back with the needles, and then Nair, really bad position for Toon Link. Recovers about as deep as he
Oh,
possibly can.
jeez. Is that on a shield?
Dang.
That is not something I think to do as Sheik. Oh,
No.
he's just totally going to up B out of shield.
And I think that's why I did it. And against a grab like Toon Link's, that does not come out.
It takes forever.
Does not come out super quick.
No.
It was a really good option, and it let him bring the
It killed
set
him.
count
It
back up
worked.
to even. Yeah.
We're going to play another game on Smashville?
I don't think I wouldn't go back.
I wouldn't either. It's
I
Sheik.
t-
Some
yeah.
people call it Sheikville.
Yeah,
Some
man.
people, not
Some
me,
people,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Why would I ever call it that?
It's called Smashville for a reason, you know?
Yeah. Don't call it by not its name.
We don't like to
doesn't like
nickname things.
Call things by their preferred name. That's the rule. Smashville.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Rodolfo.
I prefer Dolph, actually.
Okay. Sorry.
Actually, Dolph is fine.
Okay.
So we got just a lot of like stray hits. Nobody has really strung together some combos.
Yeti's kind of moving around, you know. He's kind of keeping himself in these confined spaces. But he's moving a lot in those confined spaces.
Okay, now Sinnyboo242 gaining some traction here.
Good job using Sheik's crouch there. One of the better crouches in the game, I would say.
I too would say so. And trying to maybe combat a bouncing fish attempt with that up air. Okay, jab, 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 jab. Gets
I like the
grab.
Nair mix up there because that seems like a really meaty hitbox to throw out there.
Oh, all right. Sinnyboo242 actually catching the bomb. Is going to try to keep this Toon Link off stage for as long as possible. So far, have we seen any bouncing fish kills like way out there?
Didn't we in the first game?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oof. He's going for them fishes.
He's definitely going for it.
The salmon
Some would
swims
even
up
say,
the river.
Some would even say that he is searching for them.
He's fishing.
Oh wait! Oh, that's so much better than
Oh my
searching.
God.
I didn't even think about that. Whew.
Ooh. Trying to hit him with that F smash though.
Oh man! And it seemed like he had that roll read, but Sinnyboo242 able to perfect shield in time. Now it has him off stage, 148% on this Toon Link.
Now, this matchup just feels so oppressive. Like Sinnyboo, even when it looks like he isn't an advantage, to me it just feels like he is.
Yeah. I mean, good news for Yeti, however, is that a lot of his stuff is going to kill him.
He's getting real mad. Real mad. He's as mad as he
no.
can get. No!
And actually, really surprised that that was the punish from Sinnyboo. I think he just went with the fastest move that he knew would hit, and we're actually getting we're getting dangerously close to forward tilt killing. But I'm
Or
pretty
forward
sure
air
forward
killing.
air, yep. I'm
Dash
pretty
attack
sure,
at the
I'm pretty
ledge.
Sure though, back throw from
There that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
bomb. The
bomb,
bomb for-
adding insult to injury.
For good measure, man. Oh, jeez.
And he told Sinnyboo242 very glad that he was able to escape, because that would have been his life.
Oh,
How?
he went to the library at Drake University, my man. Oof.
I don't think it's true about Drake.
That's where he goes to school. Sinnyboo. Just trying to be topical. Maybe not anymore. I think he graduated. Whatever.
Yeah. Graduated as a professional Smash player.
Sponsored by New Age.
Get up attack. trying to keep up the pressure, and thus far doing a good job. That platform, unfortunately, carrying him away.
Oh, jeez. You see that drift he got on the down
yeah,
there?
yeah.
It looked really
He
cool,
went
man.
Diagonally. Wait.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
Dang. All right. And just like that, after losing game 1,
That just felt like
2-4-2.
just like 3.5 minutes of domination. Didn't really reflect that way in the script, but just my soul felt that way, you know?
In this scenario, I think is when we see a switch from Yeti if he's going to do it.
If he's going to do it.
I don't think
he's going to do it.
I think Mega Man.
He's not one to usually like switch mid-set. He's ride or die.
Right. Or play a different character each game.
Yeah.
We've seen
one
that
or the
before.
other.
We've seen that before too.
Where's my man?
And I think especially against players that he's played a lot more, he's, I think, less willing to switch just because he knows what his track record is with each individual character. I know at like Push More Buttons, he was definitely pulling out, switching between Toon Link and Mega Man for like all the out-of-state players. And coming back with that up air once again. And facing the wrong way for that grab. Either that or just didn't run far enough.
And Yeti hasn't really been able to contain stage control very much here.
No, absolutely not.
It's so hard. It's so hard when you're being oppressed by the establishment, you know?
And he's actually able to punish those needles on shield with a grab.
You know, I know like
one time that tether comes
that was
handy.
I like that order.
That Sheik actually could have been dead this time. Okay.
He's going. He's going
players
deep for
buffering
that.
an option as to not get trumped.
Yeti not. He's
trying to read jumps with these forward airs.
Ooh, Yeti.
Yeah,
he couldn't find the ground, but
he
out of nowhere.
He moved far away enough with the startup of that forward smash.
There's Bomb Fair. Is that going to do it? Not quite. This was that other Animal Crossing stage, I think. Otherwise, with the
needles to bouncing fish, Toon Link will be surviving.
Classic.
However. Ooh. And placing his air dodges just at the right time, and to not die to any Sheik shenanigans.
See, when Yeti's at his best, he's making confident plays like that.
Yep.
It's just such a joy.
That was actually a huge heads-up play by him, knowing that he was going to be able to punish those needles with the up smash.
But the rebound from Sinnyboo, that's always so disheartening, you know, in my eyes, when you kill somebody and then they're at 0 and they just kill you right back.
Yeah. It's like, I wanted to get a nice bit of that 10% here, and then you just die. Okay, so down throw, nair.
Ooh,
things getting dangerous out on that platform. Really good job. Not a lot of throw follow-ups for Toon Link, so every time that you do see Yeti get a throw, he's typically throwing a projectile to try to make sort of like a faux combo.
I feel like throughout this whole set, he hasn't really gotten a lot out of his boomerangs. You know, where you get that boomerang coming back, it just keeps going and going. He hasn't been able to capitalize on any of those stray hits at all. And it's not for a lack of trying either.
And yeah, it's just such a hard place to be because now he has to approach somehow. He's not going to be able to just throw projectiles and win.
I mean,
he has to have some sort of commitment.
Okay.
He has now though racked up enough percent.
Okay. He's got to get something by ledge.
Ooh,
see, there's
yep, return boomerang. Yeah, saving him now. I thought maybe he was going to let it go.
No. I mean, at that point, what's the reward in Sinnyboo letting go?
True.
Because if Yeti sees that, he sniffs that out, he's dead. Oh.
Okay. And that up smash, I think, was fine because he wasn't really going to be able to pull out a kill move from that close.
Oh,
and forward air?
I thought the bomb was
Yeti will be surviving a little bit longer. Okay.
Meaty up.
No. Okay. No throw's going to kill.
I'm surprised he didn't do like up throw. Force him to land, but that forward air.
That trade.
It's like a reverse of Foxy where it just goes so far down in front of her. Oof.
Huge for Sinnyboo242. Last thing he wanted is face Yeti in a Game 5 scenario. So,
especially the way he had that game. He was at almost 200%. Yeah, Rage could have been a funny mechanic.
And then Yeti has some momentum going in. Sinnyboo242 would feel kind of defeated due to the fact that he just lost a game that he very clearly had in control. So good stuff on him, getting that trade with the Toon Link up the Yeti. I'm not sure if coming back on stage was something that he intended to do. I don't really think it didn't really
look
seem like it was going to get him any like reward there.
Yeah, but he had to find a way back on stage somehow.
True.